All right, so the first thing in developing a business idea is to focus on the need that you're meeting and what is that need. And we always talk about this metaphor of dating your idea. So like at first you're kind of thinking it'd be a great idea and you're sort of making eyes at it across the room, and then as you get to know your idea a little more, as you do what we call due diligence or your planning, you kind of go for a walk on the beach with your idea, you take your idea out to dinner, and when you start to get serious with your idea, that's when you have to watch your personal needs. You have to figure out, as you're in the early stages of your business, it's a really good idea to just do a little calculation of what do I need to get out of this business financially? What do I need to get to be able to meet my financial obligations as they are now? And kind of weigh that against what you could make working for somebody else. We all don't want to do that. We're entrepreneurs. We like to do things on our own, but you want to weigh that kind of that opportunity cost concept. So once you get more serious with your idea, you want to start to do your business plan. And if not, you can go back and change some things. You can get those costs down. You can start small. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do to modify your idea in theory before you actually start paying rent somewhere or commit to it too much. So you don't want to rush in and, financially commit to your idea until you've sort of made some modifications. I mean, usually with a business plan or with the financial piece of it, I've seen 5, 10 iterations. Like, okay, this isn't going to work, so let's try this. What if we raised our price? What if we lowered our price? Well, I think people come up with an idea that they think is good, but what they don't have is a business model. How to monetize that idea, especially with web. It's really hard to, you've got these really successful sites that aren't monetized. I mean, everybody's using them, but they don't make any money, like Wikipedia or something. So the business model, I think, is where you want to spend some time. So your idea can work. If you're filling a need and people want it and people are willing to pay for it, then you've got a good idea. Now the question is, how are you going to make it work? And that's where you need a model of how you're going to pay your suppliers, how you're going to pay your employers, and your expenses, and what are you going to charge, and those kinds of decisions.
And that's part of developing your